Here are the reasons for June and Luke's unexpected choice to part ways in the Handmaid's Tale series finale. The love triangle involving June, Nick, and Luke is one of the main plot lines of The Handmaid's Tale. The murder of Nick in The Handmaid's Tale Season 6, Episode 9 gave the impression that June and Luke's relationship was stable, even though it was never certain who June would choose. This proved to be untrue, though, as June and Luke decided to part ways at the conclusion of the series. June and the other characters are followed as they pick up the pieces in The Handmaid's Tale series finale, which is more of an epilogue than a climax. Following the attack on Serena Joy's wedding in June, the United States regained control of Boston, marking a significant triumph for the nation. Luke and June face their own obstacles. In The Handmaid's Tale season finale, June and Luke have a heartfelt discussion about their next course of action in the fight against Gilead. Finding Hannah is June's first priority, and the rest of her strategic choices serve as a means to that goal. Luke, meanwhile, is more concerned about helping everyone in Gilead because he has been working with Mayday for so long. Since joining Mayday, Luke has assumed a leadership role within the group, and he intends to stay involved in the struggle with them even after Boston is retaken. These disparities in strategy lead Luke and June to conclude that it would be better for them to part ways. They understand that remaining together will only cause them to fight their own fights. Will Luke and June get back together in the Bible? Even if Luke and June are split up at the end of the Testament, they might eventually get back together. The Handmaid's Tale will continue with Hulu's announcement that it will be turning Margaret Atwood's 2019 sequel novel The Testaments into a television series. Despite not being the book's protagonist, June makes an appearance at the very end, meeting up with her two daughters after more than 15 years apart. The conclusion of The Testaments makes no mention of Luke, therefore his appearance is not assured, but it would make sense if he showed up, since their shared objective was to save Hannah. If The Testaments were to provide an emotional ending for June, it must also do the same for Luke. Additionally, it would be emotionally revealing to see June and Luke together again, settling their breakup in The Handmaid's Tale.